EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 2-2. Now Murray keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard line. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Power run inside. Here's Conner. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the gun, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll go again with Hall. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing, Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 8. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He gets this complete, finding Adams. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They give to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Jack 300. Jack 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third and 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So, fourth down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. Here's 1st and 10.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 16th touchdown of the year. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, take 26. 26.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 7-7. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So, fourth down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. And this one is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
First and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Play action. It's Murray. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Omaha.
Now, Murray. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Third and 2. Now Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Another run here with Hall. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. In motion comes Lazard.
Back north. Hey, 88.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. Oh, wide open. It's Adams. It's complete. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Green, green, green.
To throw is Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Let's go.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Here's Connor.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain there of 21. It's an Arizona first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Now he'll run. He is in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Justin Jones finishes that one off. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In motion comes Lazard.
On the 50.
Rodgers to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
In what otherwise was a pretty down year for the Jets offensively, Breece Hall was one of the big bright spots. I mean, especially in the passing game. His 76 catches for the second year back, that led all NFL running backs.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. One final throw before the break. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Aaron. Firing downfield for Conklin.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. 2nd down, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Xavier Gibson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. It's first down, and it's Paul. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be third down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Third and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers, touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now Connor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Murray now on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jets have got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On play action, Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's an Arizona first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. And this one is blocked. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They put Wilson in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, check 26. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Now Murray on 1st down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Throwing again is Murray. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Rogers. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Hey, 88.
On third down, Rogers. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
That's one. What?
Murray now to throw on first down. That one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Omaha. Two.
Murray looking to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for two.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point
From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw from Rogers. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's Paul from the pistol. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion comes Lazard.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 11. They'll go again with Paul. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. They pick up 17 through the air, and the Jets have a first down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
We are going.
Conklin goes in motion. Here's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. A give. Here's Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer.